day in the studio, so all day you be mad. So what I do, I bring you through. You try to flow and we laugh. That chemistry makes you into me, and I'm into you, so we match. That synergy and that energy is the shit to me. No cap. Everything was in my face. But love is blind, so it's hard to see. Giving up my time and space for a piece of you, that's a part of me. They see if he finds him a sheep, they make a
come on in, please, all you applause, because we making moves. And we
Thank you.
welcome to the home of organic fabricated culture. Radio podcast up. Ooh, did it quick today, baby. I'm gonna catch up. Run it back. Welcome to the home of the organically fabricated, culturally uncultured, specifically unspecified on radio podcast. No, I'm right. You are here with your dynamic duo, kinfolk in the place to be. It's your boy L.A.
And your girl AC.
Dallas' favorite son and his kinfolk cousin in the building at the executive suites at KMWI Media Studios. Once again on a Wednesday night. 8/7 Central, baby. And it goes down just like this at 8/7 Central. What up, America?
What's good?
God bless America.
Good shed the grace on there.
The Chucks and Pearls is out today. What you say, what you say, what you say, LA. Talk about it. What's going on, Mr. 46 Biden? Forever my first lady, what's going on with you? And what's going on with all y'all, man? It is a new day. The new dawn has finally occurred.
Yeah.
And you know what's great
What's great?
about leaving something? About something ending. The best part that we seem to miss out on is when you separate. It's good to separate where you don't even see the person on the way out the door.
Ain't it though?
And if I tell you one person that was not there at the inauguration was Donald J. Trump himself.
Yeah.
Couldn't even show his face to send anybody off. We call it a peaceful passing of power. The 3 P's. Well, goodbye. And good riddance, sir. All of that good stuff. I'm just trying to figure out a man that craves the spotlight like that, that has to have America hanging on his every word, that does not have the most highly rated podcast in United States history. I wonder how he's going to fare in this world now that his platform is gone. Ain't no Twitter, ain't no Facebook, ain't no Gram Instantly,
Ain't no
ain't even
cat.
you can't even chat and snap and chat again. Nothing. He is bound and gagged forever. But
Ain't long enough.
don't you think Donald J ain't got nothing up his sleeve?
Exactly.
He is working on, from my understanding, a all media entertainment network that's going to have all kinds of good stuff together with his opinion-based things that nobody's going to watch. How the mighty have fallen. AC, what up today?
Kind of like you and that Norm Wright email, huh?
I'm sorry.
You said you don't pay attention to it.
Right. Okay. That's a good segue.
Over your head.
You threw me with that segue. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Look at you. What is you wearing over there, girl?
Oh, don't be looking.
Oh, look at you donning that God shirt. Making moves, thanking God, MMTG clothing.
Praise God.
Where we're blessed to get you dressed. Y'all know what it is. And yeah, your boy got that limited little army fatigue. We going to war with it. You know what I mean? Had to go to war today. Showing out, showing is, showing up.
All right.
So,
There you go.
what's going on in Can we even talk about anything else right now? It just feels freeing to get that albatross, to get that monkey off your back. It just feels so good.
You just can breathe now.
So, you know what? Let's stay with the inauguration.
Okay.
So, Biden went up there and spoke. What you think about Biden? What up, Lachey? What's going on, girl?
Hey, girl. Hey.
So what you think about Biden's speaking ability? Because that's the one main thing as a president. You got to have a good presence in speaking. So how do you think his oratorical skills is?
You know, I happen to enjoy Biden, but only because I feel like when he talk to you, he's just trying to seduce you. He be like, do you know what I'm saying?
Biden got some of that Mac from Obama. That's why.
Yeah. Like Obama just laid out everything for him, showed him how to do it.
Right.
But other than that, I think he said some pretty good things. We should have something to look forward to in the future to keep us positive and uplifted. I liked him when he spoke on clean energy. And really, I have never really been like, oh, clean energy. Like, I've never been that person.
I was about to ask you what the hell you know about clean energy.
However, I know what clean energy is, clown. However,
it's energy that's clean.
No.
Looking at.
Get on my nerves. I can't stand him, y'all. I can't stand him. But no, you know, it's always good to know that they're looking out for those kinds of things because we as the people, we don't. That's why we're in the position that we're in now. You know, you got all this trash and stuff, and then we're raping Earth to live. Like, essentially, that's what we're doing.
The planet Earth, right? Not the lady or gentleman named Earth out there, right?
Jesus, I hope there's no lady or gentleman named Earth.
We're not raping Earth, okay? Not Mr. or Miss Earth.
No,
we're not doing
the
that.
planet.
Okay, all right.
The third rock from the sun.
I'm just saving you. Go ahead.
Oh, is that what it was? Life rock.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was one. I really enjoyed that piece. And it also, I don't know if any of you know what Electrovaya stock is, but it skyrocketed.
You done Forexed a little bit and think you know everything about stock, bond, trades, and all that. Girl.
Well, I mean, I can't be too excited because I sold my Electrovaya like a month ago. So I was kind of ticked off.
Where's the boo at, sis? We're going to leave the cheers for you. Where's the boo at? Boo. So I was also reviewing what Biden had said. What I liked is that he continues to push the message of healing and bringing us together. Yeah. It don't really matter what side you on politically. We have to remember that we are still a country that has to coexist.
Correct.
And we have to do better at coexisting. So the fact that he is consistently pushing that message, I appreciate that. Yeah. I think that, you know, and I don't want to, you know, take anything away from Biden and say, oh, well, you know, Obama kind of like instilled a little bit at him. I think that might have been in him all the time because, again, your running mate, you're not going to roll with your running mate all this time. I mean, they've been talking and kicking it since what was that, 2004 when they first got together and still rolling thick. So obviously it's a connection there. So I feel like, you know, he really a man about his business. And I like how he got in the office and he got right to work and had a stack of bullshit on the side of him, okay? Had a whole stack of BS that had Trump written all over it. And one by one, he looking at it with a little mask on and so he looking at it, he like, God damn, what the hell?
Right.
You want what does this shit say?
Was he high?
Bring 2 associates need to come by to sign off on bringing Big Macs to the Oval. This is a waste of taxpayer. Wait. Veto. You know, he just going through looking at all the foolery that was signed off by DJ Teasy. Yeah. But it's all good. I like that. I love to see that today.
Shout out to the flyest dude at the inauguration today.
Who was that?
The dude that had on the Christian Dior J1. You didn't see him? Don't tell me you didn't see him.
Sorry. Some of us had to do other things.
You're like the biggest sneakerhead that I know.
Somebody had to do some other things too. You know, I run businesses.
Well, anyway, he was sexy from the waist down.
Okay, I wasn't there. So who else are we talking about?
I don't know who he was. Was it Garth Brooks?
No, he's the last person to sing.
Yeah.
Okay, no. I don't know who it was, but he had on.
The Dior ones.
Yeah.
I got them in red.
What about the black
unreleased?
The what?
young girl, black poet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she
awesome.
was man. Yeah. She did a thing up there.
Well,
I think
know,
she left 2 of her toenails on the stage.
Poetry is like white people parasailing.
Mark
You know,
Stewart.
it's just a given. You know, black people speaking poetry, white people parasailing. Yeah, dude, pull it on the Turk here, and then you just fly. It's like it's a given. You know, we gonna do that. We do that. So I did enjoy that. I did not get to hear Kamala. I was right in the middle of a deal.
Yeah.
I did not get to hear Kamala. Did you get a chance?
I didn't.
Okay.
No, but I'm gonna go back and listen to her.
Yeah, I
tonight.
gotta
She
go
worth
back
going
and
back
review that.
listening to.
Absolutely. Anytime you get to hear the beautiful vice president, got a lot of she reminds me of an Oprah that is relatable to today.
You know what? I can dig that.
Yeah.
I can dig that.
I think at some point, Oprah herself, she was relatable in culture in a certain
Right.
way. But then, of course,
Time.
traveling in those circles that you do, those uppity, hoity-toity circles will take you away from your people from now. But I think Kamala still kind of got a lot of roots. Being from the West Coast, the
Man.
girl still got them roots.
With
it,
a
okay?
blended family.
How are you, baby?
I'm sorry?
Howard, you?
Okay. Shout out to the HCBCs, RCs, Fs, RCAUs out there. What up, baby? Yeah. So that was a pleasure to see. I enjoyed it. Everything went without a hitch. There was no violence there at the Inagi.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody. When Trump wasn't there, it was peaceful.
Peaceful.
Everything was great.
Yeah.
It was
Smooth
exquisite.
sailing.
It was classy. It was amazing.
It was burshy.
Somebody should have told Garth Brooks to at least find, I don't know, his gym studded jeans, maybe. I mean, way to dress up for the occasion, Mr. Brooks. I don't really know.
Long as they was tight.
I mean, he looked like every other math teacher who has a country gig on the weekends. Came in with his shirty and the jeans and the classic cowboy. I mean, the classic, cowboy. I mean, I just didn't understand that. I didn't understand why you wouldn't even put on anything representatory of the new regime. You just came out there as Garth Brooks leaving the photo shoot of his next album. So, and then the very anticlimactic Oh Say Can You See, or no, Amazing Grace. I'm sorry. The anticlimactic Amazing Grace, to where he knew it was so lame that he even asked everybody else did you guys want to join me and sing? No, Garth. We don't. Not at all. Run your verse. Run your one verse, the main verse,
I'm
and go.
surprised Sandman didn't get it.
You know what I'm saying? Sing your verse and leave.
And leave.
You, your Cowboys, and your hat,
And
then leave. Okay.
Ow.
So that was beautiful. I love the fact that the Obamas showed up and came through.
But
And
did you think they weren't?
exactly. And you know what? People have been making notice of the bestie coalition that's going on between Michelle Obama and George W. And people ain't thinking that they doing nothing. That they show is some besties. I'm talking about.
They get a little comfy
I
cozy.
mean, but you know what Obama already know? He like,
You ain't worried about it.
why would you leave for it? Why would you leave a dime for a penny gang?
There you go.
Why would you leave for a dime for a penny gang? She ain't doing that. But I think that's cute. I like that. I like the past presidencies of the transition of power and all that. I like how they showing you that we can still be tight even though we don't have the same beliefs. And I can correctly pass this on over to you, and then we still have a relationship going forward. I never really had a problem with George Bush the man. Of course, Republicans got their own agenda all the time, but I never had a problem with, and then Democrats got their own agendas too. It's both ways. It's not cookie cutter. I like this policy all the way, but I love how that they can have those two different views, but still as people be cool people. Like your work shouldn't define how cool I am with you after work, after the clock. So.
Unless I'm doing all the damn work, then I'm fit. we're gonna have to do something different.
But I can't. I have no feedback except great job, America.
Great job.
Good job. All the ignorant heads took the day off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can be at home, tear your stuff up at home. That's fine.
Yeah,
Tear it up. Just don't bring your monk ass outside and start no stuff, okay? So that was good. Yeah, I mean, everything was great with that. So hats off, America, new regime. Let's get this man a shot to see what he got to do. He got a lot. You saw he got a stack of to take. In 4 years, he collect that high stack. Man, ain't no other president had a whole high stack to go through that had to turn shit around. Woo, okay. Mr. Biden
in office was like the person you go to work with every day. You sit right next to and you can't stand him.
can't.
You be going to the vending machine. They be like, you going to the vending machine? No.
No. Did you? Are you having problems with your? My system's fine.
What you doing for lunch today? I don't eat.
Right. My system is working just fine, but it looks like it's on fire. That's how I like it. That means
good.
it's being productive.
Don't talk to
But
me.
sparks are flying on you. Exactly. I'm hard at work. You should be. You know. So yeah, absolutely.
You're trying to find a violation in the employee handbook and get fired.
So great job. I wanted to also say, people, that if y'all don't know, I don't know if I want to tell y'all. I don't even want to tell y'all. I might tell. I'm gonna tell you a little bit of it. I'm gonna tell it quietly. The lottery is up to $763 million. The Mega Millions is up to $978 million.
Why he whispering it though?
Cause I want them to know, but don't want them to know. I don't want you to know.
I'm gonna get me some tickets.
So I got mine, sis. You better get yours. I mean, I'm already well.
Let me borrow one of your
I'm
tickets.
quite well to do, as we all know. But $963.78 million. They don't hurt, baby. It just don't hurt to be on there. So I got my tickets, and this is the highest that both lotteries have ever been in American history. Mm-hmm. So I suggest y'all get on the good, the bad, the ugly foot, and get out there and get your ticket. And remember, all y'all who have watched this show, this episode, you make sure that you see there's a contract below the screen. Watch it go by. Yep, real quick. You got to catch it. It says that I get 10% of whatever you win. So it's going by again. You missed it again. I'm telling you. It's already sold up. I got everybody IP.
We can't play with you.
I got all your IPs, so whoever trying to get out, I know who wins here. And when again, I let it go again one more time. You got to be quicker than that. So, what are you doing a show? You're not doing a show today?
Yeah, I'm doing a show. I just found the picture. It's called Sweep Day.
Uh-huh.
What you're talking about that Biden did today with all the files or all the orders.
Yeah. This high of them. This many. Yeah. He even had to put the mask on because it was Trump probably left some corona in some of them to do, so he had to put his mask. He like, man, I ain't taking no shorts. No, lost his mind. So I guess we gonna move it along with our show about this time. How we always start every show. AC,
What up, dog?
tell me what's up with them sports.
Oh, Kyrie Irving.
Oh,
I'm gonna kick the door down with him.
what he doing? I mean, where he at nowadays? You know, is he in Aruba? Is he feeding the homeless? I mean, I don't know what he got going on. What is he doing these days?
I mean, you know, he went back to the Nets.
Oh, he came back to work?
Came on back.
Man, can you
He
imagine
said
just leaving
he
work?
just needed a pause.
Can you imagine just leaving work and just say, hey, I'll be back. I'll holler at you when I'm back in town.
tired.
And just leaving work.
Yeah.
And just doing whatever the hell you want to do. And then you just come back like, yeah, I'm going to say, come back to work to say, hey, I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah. And then leave again. Ain't that some
I'm good.
So he's back.
He's back.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm sure that there's some other women watching sports out there tonight.
Uh-huh.
Update us on that Net Cavaliers game. Come
Okay.
on, send it through. Send it through the chat.
So, we'll get a quick update. The Mavericks is up by 2 in the quarter 3
Yo.
of the game against the Spurs. The Pacers. So, hopefully they can pull it out. Luka been acting a dog on them lately, but
Luka
see
been
the
doing his thing.
It's 4
But Luka
Mavericks.
heavy.
It's 4. He done lost it. He had a little James Harden. He had a little James Harden.
You getting a little heavy there, baby.
He took it off though, but also with that, I'm on the same line as both. I lost my dog. It's okay. It'll come back later.
Yeah, to come back.
So, we're moving on in the NFL. Okay.
Okay.
We're moving
Okay,
along.
I'm listening.
We're getting close to Super Bowl. It's January. Okay.
I'm ready too.
All the teams is gonna be gone. They out of there. Washington, the football team, the Washington football team, the football team in Washington. All them teams is gone at the house, chilling.
With their feet
Okay, up, way up. I feel blessed. So, right now we got the tail of the tape between these two NFC and AFC rivalry games. We're gonna have the Kansas City Chiefs, Pat Mahomes. Again, he's on. I know what y'all.
Mahomes,
I know some of y'all. Some of y'all fans, especially the football DC Washington fans, are thinking that the man won't play. But the concussion protocol is 7 days. If he is showing signs of the mobility that they're looking for by Saturday night, he is cleared to play Sunday. And that's when the AFC team will play. However, on Saturday night, you're going to see I'm sorry, I was interrupted. Let me say who the actual Chiefs are playing. Sorry. The Chiefs are going to be playing AFC's Rudy. If you've seen the movie Rudy, that's what this team is. The Buffalo Bills with Josh Rosen and the former Cowboy Cole Beasley. And they're going to be taking on the Chiefs. So we're going to see who's going to go to the AFC. Super Bowl. Maybe we're going to see. It's on.
From Washington too, Norman, cornerback.
Josh Norman
Josh Norman.
plays for Buffalo.
Yeah.
He's probably a nickel. And see, as little as Josh is possible, he's probably a nickel corner, Absolutely a nickel cornerback. Couple plays here and there. That's about it. You come in on third down, sir. That's it. Have a seat. Because after he done got trucked, after he got trucked by that big old boy Henry out there in Tennessee, he ain't been the same since. So that should be a great game there. I like to see the young, hungry Josh go up against Pat, and we're going to see who can pull it out. Mahomes coming off of that, but Tyreek Hill is an absolute terror. Okay? He is a terror. And then you got the Battle of the GOATs. You got Tom Brady and the Buccaneers taking on Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And I'm going to tell you this, straight up. I don't like neither one of them dudes. I'm going to just be real with you.
I like Brady.
Tom Brady's a jerk. He's a cyborg jerk. And Aaron Rodgers, he's the biggest jerk that ever lived. This man turned his own back on his own family just because he didn't like him. What type of... Because you don't like him? Well, nobody like you. But you just going to turn your back on... I'm talking about every interview he do, he's a cocky... He's still holding the grudge against Mike McCartney for not drafting him earlier for Green Bay because Brett Favre was already starting in Green Bay and he was mad, so therefore he wanted him out of there. I said, boy, you ain't bad enough. Yeah, I think so. The power of Rodgers. And how many Super Bowls he just won one. He just won one Super Bowl. He got all that flex. But Aaron Rodgers is a bad man. And I can't talk because he hugs my Cowboys out. Every game he get Cowboys. I'm sorry, Cowboy fans. We all know Daddy Aaron goes to work on when he see a star out there, he is a star because he goes to work on them. But those are what we have exciting this weekend. I think it's still going to get overshadowed by the presidency, the president-elect, who's now the president.
Yeah.
And we love it, man. We are happy to hear that. So, AC, we got more notes, huh? Are we going to get into it?
Oh, Lord. Let's
Because
do
we
it.
stopped last week.
Let's do it.
So, with the bottom half of this show, we stopped last week with, so we're going to pick it right on up where we at. So, there's a couple things I sent to you that we was covering as we ended the show out.
Yeah.
Okay? We already discussed the storm. And what I mean?
Yo. You just gonna call it out like
what
that?
I do?
It's
It's raining out there, so we made it in the studio anyway. Bypass the storm.
Cousin, don't have me out here fighting in the street.
It's the weather outside is frightful. Okay, okay. I'm just trying to say, we had to get past the storm.
Hilarious.
And so as we move past that, we had a couple things we were gonna go into. I think you wanted to talk more about if it's gonna kill him to watch you be loved correctly by another man. Did you want to cover anything more on
I
that?
said it. I said what I said last week. It's true. It's true. But don't forget that I said there's a flip side to that coin as well. It works both ways.
So why is it, do you think that that's so important to see somebody else suffer when you succeed?
I don't think that it's important for people to suffer to see you succeed, but I do think that it's important for people who have not had the best intentions for you to see you to succeed.
Why?
Because they deserve it. God dog damn it. You know, it's like when you're in a relationship with somebody, a relationship is an investment, right?
Okay.
Would you agree?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
when you in a relationship with somebody, you're connected to this person, you're investing in them, but you're also allowing them to invest in you.
Okay.
And a lot of times, investments can be negative, just like when financial investments don't
Yeah,
work
because you
out.
you Forex queen all of a sudden. I got you. Go ahead.
You tried it. But you know, not all the time are the investments that you get from a relationship going to be positive or going to work from you. And to be able to work past that or get past that, move on into a new relationship, or to work it out in that relationship, I think that that's an achievement. That's a goal that a lot of people should have in their relationship.
Well, that's true, but I'm just trying to break down where the desire to. Okay, so I know in sports, if you know the players do a 3-pointer in the face of somebody trying to block them, or if they juke somebody and they trying to tackle them and they get the touchdown anyway. I know that that's an opportunity to shove that in their face.
That's called gloating.
Yes. But why are we gloating from failure in a mutual relationship that should have prospered with both people working at that? Why is it that the one person moves forward and we are okay with the gloating for that?
I don't think it's necessary.
Or not even necessarily the gloating for being happy that you've moved ahead, but why is it I want you to be suffering as a result of me bettering myself?
I don't think that's what that text says, though.
I think it is what it says, girl. Let me go ahead and tell you what it say again.
In other words, what she's saying is you won't hear me until I shut up. You won't see me until I'm gone. It's a difference. Like,
it's going to kill him. Kill him to watch you be loved correctly by another man.
Yeah.
Why would you want to kill him? Why would you want it to? It's gonna educate
It's not that
him.
I want it to.
You don't want it
That's
to
just what's
educate
gonna
him.
happen.
You don't want it to motivate him. You know what?
Are you
want it
really
just-
gonna make me open this book?
I'm just trying to ask a question,
Okay, let me tell it like this. I'd have had my tires slashed.
girl.
I'd have been followed. I have been all kinds of stuff. And it's not that I wasn't excited or happy about that. But in my mind, it made me think, if you're doing all of this now,
Right.
just think about the potential things that you could have done when we were together to fix the issues that we had. That's all. I don't think that that's necessarily saying, oh, watch this. No, it's not that.
Kenny, what's
It's just that it also feels good to know, right, that somebody tried to hurt you, but what was meant for your harm actually worked in your good.
So surviving the storm is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, definitely.
If I get the off air producer who he wanted to chime in so much anyway, so figure we might as well ask him a question.
We're gonna put a blow up door right here.
So my off air producer brother, can you chime in on it's gonna kill him to watch you be loved correctly by another man? What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's just a reflection of who he is. He looked back at himself and realized the things he should have been doing, could have been doing, but didn't do.
Amen.
So that's the way I look at it. That's on him.
Say that.
I just said it.
And does that role count both ways, or do you feel like a man should not be elated at a woman's sorrow?
I mean, it's about character. You know what I'm saying? If that guy got that type of character, it was probably a blessing to get out of that situation anyway. You know, and then, I mean, I don't know if he's like that when you first met him, but, people change. And sometimes chemistry can screw shit up, and you just become a different person when you're with somebody, and when you're not with them, you better. So.
Ooh, you said something. Because that's so true. I
he
think
said
that
words.
I'm experiencing that. He said that some people don't realize that being in a relationship changes you.
Right.
And, that's key. I like that you said that, Kenny, because it's kind of like you are what you eat.
Huh?
You put stuff in your body for so long, right?
Girl, because a lot of these folks will be...
It's the same thing in a relationship.
You know how many sways will be around.
Ronnie's catfish.
The non-fried kind. I'm trying to tell you, girl. All what you eat, you better watch it.
Stupid. Summer's Eve, Fathom the Intimacy.
I can't join them folks, but I tell you what.
Anyway, so yeah, like when you're involved with someone, they rub off on you. Be it good, be it bad. And just the other day, I kind of had a realization that I have some of my characteristics or some of my ways have changed in my current relationship. And it's not because I'm unhappy. It's just that there are some things that I don't like. And I had been trying to change those things, but I came to the conclusion that I can't change those things. Either I can accept them, right, or I cannot accept them, and then from there make a decision. And I've noticed that even just in the last week, things have been like 90% better. Because now it's kind of like, oh, okay, I get it. You're going to do you, so I'm going to do me, right?
Right.
It's what it is.
Okay. All right. So I guess you weaseled your way into some sense on that one.
I weaseled.
I would also like we're going to cover one more thing before I bring up something brand spanking new
Let's do it.
that I'm finna hit you over the head with. But we also, I think we covered the people rushing to put relationships on social media. Did we want to go any further with that?
Yeah, let's do it. What you got? You got something else?
Well, no, I already covered it clearly. I said that I would much rather have love and adoration from my partner in private than I could give a damn about her broadcasting it live in front of everybody on social media.
I agree.
Absolutely.
I think that social media has really hindered the progression of relationships.
Hindered, you think?
I do.
Okay.
And I feel that way because on social media, you're one way, and then behind closed doors, you're another.
It definitely gives you the ability to be a different individual.
Yes.
Because it's a blank canvas on social media. You get to have yourself portrayed in the light, in a character, if you will, of whom and whatever you'd like to. Yeah. However, people that know you, they know you.
Right.
And they know what it is.
And you got a yes man behind you every time you say
You'll
something.
always have the same people who are goading you on are the same people that are afraid to
Tell
show
you who you
signs
really
of a
are.
character that they're not like you. They're not brave enough to make up fiction in a character form and put it out there like you. So they would just hurrah you, which will make them live vicariously through.
Keep being stupid.
Yeah, that's what that is. So I think that's a slam dunk. I know that I think that it is okay because again with me turning my new leaf, trying to be nicer for 2021, not to be on y'all's necks every show. I'm gonna try. So in order to not be on you next every show, I'm trying to turn over the list. So I'm gonna see both sides of this coin. So I see if people want to filter and they want to give niblets and little inklings of how people are doing in life, I feel like social media is a good way if you know how to use it. So if you want to just let somebody know, hey, me and this person doing great. Check us out. We're having a great time here, blah, blah, blah. Or, even those couples that do like, I guess videos and inspirational things, how they talk about, okay, this is what I had a problem with my mate about, and this is how we resolved it. I couldn't stand with blah, 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 X, Y, Z. I couldn't stand with da-da-da-da. And he was just
But we worked it out so well.
Right, because he was so insistent on that and everything like that. And y'all know, the saying is women can't live with them, that's it. So they went through all of that.
Oh, that sounds real familiar, don't it?
Do it.
Okay.
Wise man. I don't know what his name is, but he's a wise guy. So I get that, but I'm okay with sharing success, if you will. Okay. And I feel
in your relationship,
finding love. I feel like finding love and wanting to share it, I think is positive. I love it. I don't mind the I said yes stuff and honeymoon and all that kind of stuff, but don't just let it be about that. Let it be about some other things. If y'all having fun together, like here's a fun date night we went on. We did this or we did that. Showcase that too. Don't just let it be about you throwing in somebody's face that he said, I said, yes, girl, look, I'm married and all that. And the other girl over here with 2 kids and can't pay her bills. And he running around with the skank he done left her for and all that stuff and watching you on there with this big ass ring and the ring that he gave her, some old cheap thing he got from Walmart before COVID came. And you sitting up here broadcasting, 6 carats off and he can't even. Stop it. Just stop it. I'm sorry. I see. I rooted for y'all. See? Wanted that in and out. That you welcome.
He tried it.
You welcome. She having to deal with the storms of the world. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. So I guess that covered off. But now I said I was gonna be. Let me get this one though.
Let me clean my hands.
I got to get this one here. The theme of this topic right now. We gonna talk about consistency versus no. How did I name it earlier?
Gee, something clever, Trevor?
It was. But you know what? I can't think of it right now. Let me just get okay. Being consistent. Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. This is what I said. Being about BS versus having a BS. There's a difference. Y'all better get it. That went over a few of y'all heads. Let me talk to you. Being about BS, in layman terms, bull blank, that's what you get accused of when you're not being either consistent, you're not pursuing, you're not giving enough attention to, etc., and you have no real reason why. You have nothing going on as to why you haven't made that time or whatever for that. But having a BS, that means that you got a degree in taking care of your business. And a lot of times, you ain't got time for the small stuff and the frivolly-divilly and to even be over here doing BS because your BS is taking you upward and onward.
Keeping your head above water.
Check this out. What I can't stand is the lack of teamwork and camaraderie between the men and the women. Now, as we most know, no, hell no, let me take that back. As we all know, father on down, I don't date men, so I can't speak on that. I'm only going to speak on you women folk.
Tread lightly.
And I'm going to tell you this. I'm sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired, I'm tired and sick. If you got time to take notes, score, charts, and graphs on what him didn't do, what the hell was you doing?
Observing.
I can't tell you how many callbacks I intend to make and don't, because I'm busy. I got shit to do.
STDs.
And I don't have time to be remembering that as I'm in the middle of handling business, you want a Kool-Aid. I'm not feeling the extra calories at the time because I'm busy. So I can't share that with you. I'm doing sugar-free right now. And you want a Kool-Aid. Ain't got the time for it. So I'm going to call you back once I'm ready for dessert to Kool-Aid with you. And if that call don't come and I get wrapped up in whatever I'm doing and I don't get back to you unless 48 hours later, girl, that is nullified for a callback. I'm sorry. But if 24 hours pass by, it's open season for calls.
So I should call you again.
Where do we get off saying that I'm going to log that you was going to call me back at 7:15 on a Friday, and I don't hear back from you till Sunday at 2:45, and then want to say, oh, well, I was just wondering because I ain't heard you supposed to call me back.
2 days ago.
Ninja, if it's past 24 hours, that rule is defunct. If you want to call me within 24, hey, just try and see if I'm getting that call back. Even text me and say, hey, still waiting on that call back. If it's within 24 hours, you got it. You got it. But if you sit there all that going on, and you just sitting there waiting on the phone call. Have you not heard that tomorrow ain't promised? Do you just think and take life for granted so much that if somebody said they'll call you back, your pompous, smart alecky, high horse sitting, orthodontist needing ass is just gonna sit there and act like you can't just make a phone? So that's equivalent to if you go to the grocery store and you got 10 bags in the car. You went to the grocery store to say you was getting some items. So I see you coming in the house struggling to carry them 10 bags. So I'm just going to watch. Why? Because you said you was going to the store. I didn't say we was going. You didn't say we was going. So I'm going to watch your ass struggle with these 10 bags in the house. When I could easily, instead of supervising, I could have brought my monkey ass on out there and got 5. That's the problem. Right there. Right there. Own some BS versus having the BS. The hell wrong with y'all?
Y'all.
Yes.
Okay. First of all,
Just call it like it is.
You don't have to remind a nigga to do what he wants to do.
Girl, bye. You already
That's
missed
first. But secondly, on the flip side of that, if I call you and you say you're going to call me back, I'm expecting for you to call me back. Now, I'm different. I ain't going to call you back. I'm just not, because you told me you was going to call me back. Now, if you wait 2, 3, 4 days to call me back, I'm going to pick up the phone like nothing happened, but don't be pissed off at me, like, because that's me. That's what I'm going to do. Now, if you tell me, hey, I'm busy right now, let me get to it, and, I'll talk to you later. Then I'm not expecting a call back. I know that you're busy. You're going to talk to me when you get free. And if I need to or want to call you within the next 24 to 48 hours, then I won't feel guilty about doing so because you didn't tell me you were going to call me back. You just said you'd talk to me later. It's words. It's just words and understanding. That's like me saying,
I'm so glad
baby, I'm going to give you
said
some
that.
tonight when I get off of work. I come home, I go to bed, you mad.
First of all, ill. That's
See?
first. Ill. Don't, not cousin, ill. So, but.
Listen, I'm a grown woman, dog.
Ill.
I'm glad bills and babies.
I'm
really?
so glad you said that though, because that makes me bring up another thing. Is y'all monkey asses with these word games? Oh, I don't sign up to hidden women. I don't sign up to it.
You better not.
But you can validate my membership. Because when y'all start playing word games, just give me some powder. Because I don't want to leave a mark. Because that's the type of word BS I'm talking about. Oh, I didn't say I was going to call you back. I said I'll talk to you later. Girl, them is word games. If you know that you want to talk to somebody again, which if you're going to establish some type of rapport with a person to keep communicating with them, it obviously results in a phone conversation every now and again. So don't play no damn word games with me on I'm going to call you back versus I'll talk to you later. Secondly, not now person in this room can say that they have a perfect track record of saying I'll call you back and not doing it.
I didn't, but I do now. And because of a situation just like this.
Girl.
I'm so dead serious.
GB. Girl, bye. I'm not trying to hear that. Ain't nobody foolproof, perfect, or nothing.
I am serious. Like, I have made a conscientious effort to...
You can't even
I
say
did.
the word.
Conscientious
That's how
effort.
much you lying.
I have made a conscientious effort.
See, Sarah can't say it.
You get on my nerves. Anyway, I made an effort, damn it.
Right, just effort. Small
to do that,
effort.
to do just that, because I have actually lost a relationship that exact same way. And I was the one that would say, oh, I'll call you back. I'll call you right back. Or I'll call you back. I'll call you back. And it was repetitive. Which, okay, I give him that. So he lost interest. And that's cool. I'm okay with that because it was a growing experience. And I don't really think I would have liked him today, no way. He like 200 pounds heavier. He funny looking.
Oh, okay. Look here.
He
Look,
bald.
look here. Look. Don't even. No.
I'm just saying.
You saying you gonna call? Look here. I'm not trying to, because the word game thing is what I'm talking about. Like, for example, since you want to say the word game thing is important, like if you can't say conscientious.
Conscientious.
Yes, you can't say it. So every time you try to say it and I correct you on saying it, then you know what I meant is said. Every time a woman says something and it ain't specifically what they meant to say, their response to you is you know what I meant.
You know what I said.
So when I said I'm going to call your ass back, that meant I'm going to talk to you later because I'm busy. Don't try to say nothing back to me. Why? Because you know what I meant.
You get about 2 or 3 times to do that. And then after that,
Girl,
I'm not going to call you back.
No, that's the, it ain't even,
not
you didn't
going
even
to
give
call
it
you
a
back.
one time. It's the fact that
I
y'all
ain't calling you back.
don't practice what you preach.
Yes, we do.
Not at all.
How
Because
come we
that's
don't?
what I just mentioned. It's the word game. Y'all play the word. Any game that y'all play, we can't play with you. If y'all playing Uno,
We're
it
better
turns
than y'all.
if y'all play Uno, it turns into solitaire.
better.
If y'all play dominoes, it turns into just, I'm just watching them
Mahjong.
fall down. Yeah,
Mahjong.
if y'all playing Jenga, it's only room for one. I'm talking about if y'all pull up in a 4-door sedan, we come through, it's a 1-seater. I'm trying to tell you, everything y'all do, we can't do it. That's why I always say,
Don't you do it.
women,
Don't you do it.
you cannot live with them.
He get on my nerves.
Nothing else to say.
You cannot live without them.
There's nothing else to say. Not another word.
Whatever.
So, why is it that women ask for a man who's about his business, a man that's striving for greatness? Why is it that you ask for that dude, and when you get him, you ain't know what to do with him?
Because you wasn't ready. Period. You asked for some stuff you wasn't ready for. You saw it and it looked good in the window. So you went in the store. You just bought it. You didn't try it on. You didn't test it out. You just bought it. Now you done brought it home and you ain't ready for it. That's not that ain't it.
So they used to putting on dresses, wearing 13s and stuff. They go and buy them a 9, knowing they can't fit it,
They ain't in shape.
but they gonna buy it anyway.
Yeah, saying they gonna get in it.
They gonna get in it.
Yeah, and then now your 13 then became a 21.
Girl, you done preach some gospel there. You didn't even know it.
I'm just, you guys. At some point in time, guys, you got to be real with yourselves. It is what it is.
Candy, please stop. I'm nobody care
Hey,
about you
Candy
talking
J.
about no.
Hey, girl.
Both men and women ask for things and not. Girl, we ain't
Very
talking about
true.
both. We talking about y'all.
It make you feel better, but y'all know.
Like
know
I
what it
said to you, let me just talk to my exec real quick of marketing. Please understand, like I told you earlier, you work for free till you work for me. Understand that? Thank you, ma'am. So, anywho, what's wrong?
I can't with
What's
you.
the problem?
That Anderson arrogance. Oh my goodness!
See,
I
I
thought that maybe it had skipped a
I'm
generation,
just telling
but
you what
no,
it is.
Uncle Leonard, you messed them up.
Oh,
You messed them all up.
Granddaddy, love you, man. Appreciate it totally. You know what I'm saying? He's CEOing like I am.
Jesus. Ooh, all right, back to it.
So I just want everybody to know that the word games is still in full effect in 2021. The BS is still in full effect. I had cousin.
What?
I'm so sorry. I meant to in my tales of online dating.
Jesus.
There was another one I saw that was quite interesting. I'm sorry. So nowadays on the dating apps, the young ladies will tell you that they are the plug
What the hell that mean?
with a gasoline emoji.
I'm lost. What that mean?
I'm assuming from my Ebonics understanding that if you put a plug next to a gasoline emoji,
Oh, like an outlet plug? Like
yes,
the mail in? Oh,
then that means
okay.
that you have
You about to blow it up.
narcoticas available for purchase. Yes, that means you are the weed girl or weed guy or whatever, because you are the one to go see for said
I thought
things.
you meant she was gonna be like, I go off.
And I'm very confused by this because last I checked, it's a dating app.
For the
And
plug?
in the description, you're advising us all that you are a criminal. And then in the next sentence, say you don't want anybody who's a felony. So perplexed. And then the last thing that I saw on there, which is quite the irritants, is when they say, in their description, the profile information, they're on this app and they tell you all their other handles and all this stuff. And then you speak with them. I'm barely on here. Add me on Snap. Ma'am. I am 30 years old.
Well, run it back. You how old?
30 years old.
Okay.
I don't even think. I think that they just like they have rides that tell you when you need to be is tall enough, but then they tell you weight limits and all that. You can't ride this one.
Be this tall to ride this ride.
Ma'am, do you see what's growing in here?
What's that? Tinsel. Oh, you got tinsel.
That means that Snapchat is behind me. So if you trying to chat snappy like, that ain't the type of conversation I'm willing to have. I don't want nothing quick that fast, okay? Where I can't even write you back a correction to what I said before it's gone. Where the hell did it go? Where I can't even hold you accountable for the things. I don't remember that. That's because it's erased. I can't, girl, add me on Snap. We already here. So leave this app and go to this other app that not only is not as easy to function, because here, all you gotta do is write words and you're right here.
Yeah.
Leave this app and go to another one where the conversations there is like it never happened.
So leave Saltgrass Steakhouse and meet me at McDonald's.
Right.
Oh, okay.
If you don't leave True Lux and get over there to Ronnie's Catfish immediately. Thank y'all for tuning in once again, man. I will have more of these tales of terribleness. But I'm not going to let that put me down, because guess what? It is a new dawn, a new day, a new era. 2021. 2020 tried to run up in this thing, but we kicking it on out, baby, with the Chucks and the Pearls, and we moving on by then. And for the next 4 years, we going to be doing it. So by the end to number 45, and we moving ahead. Thank y'all again for tuning in, like each and every Wednesday.
Thank you.
Make sure that you send all comments, questions, concerns, and just about anything else I won't care about to knowimright100@gmail.com. Remember, all past, present, and future episodes will be loaded to our YouTube page. That is youtube.com/100. Oh, No I'm Right 100. Excuse me. No I'm Right 100. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You're doing it anyway, and you're tuned in. Don't forget about the lottery tonight. You will. I let it go by again. You locked in, baby. I get 10%. Don't forget. So always tune in and make sure that you give me my money. Dallas's favorite son is signing off with his favorite cousin AC. Always and forever from the executive suites of KMWI Media Studios, unless they stop cutting that check. This is your boy signing off once again for another week and another blast. We see y'all next time. And don't forget the golden rule. I'm always right. MMTG Clothing. We're blessed to get you dressed.
They say if he finds him a sheep, they make a seed that we grow. Yeah, I love the way you walk away, but I hate to see you go. So, in need of sexual healing, open up and I'm stealing like day and night. That's right. Day and night. See, I'm working trying to get millions, but you got me all in my feelings like day and night. That's all I do. In need of sexual healing.